Okay, in this video, we're going to be talking about Google's new AI agent builder that's pretty simple to use, and it's great for anybody that has no technical skills. So, if you've ever been thinking about using or creating AI agents or automations, this is a great thing to try. It's free to try. Just sign into Google in your account, go to opal.google and give it a try. I'll just reload this page and it'll kind of show you what it is. So, you can build many apps. Here's an example. You put together some workflows and then you create the app. And the cool thing is, it already has a bunch of pre built ones, for example. So here's a social media poster. You know, there are different ones, video marketer for product images, different things. So you get the idea. Blog post writer, you can try it is the whole point. So I'm going to sign in and then let's use an example and then we can just see if it's worth trying. Okay, now we're logged into the Opal kind of the admin section, and you have a bunch. You can create your own new one, or you can create one of these that are pre-made. And I think for this tutorial, let's just use a pre-made one just to get an idea of how to use it. And then, it'll probably give us you'll have ideas based on this, but you can try any that are kind of relevant to you. So this is learning with YouTube. That's the idea for this one, and you just simply it tells you what to do, and it's pretty easy to figure out what it's going to do. You don't know the result, but basically, I'll zoom in a little bit. You get a YouTube video URL. So a YouTube video, it takes the transcript and then it makes some educational tools, a summary, and even generates a quiz. So this is the idea of an AI agent or automation tool. So if you had a lot of these tasks to do for anything, you make these, different it's kind of like a timeline editor. There's like arrows and you can see what it's doing. So, you can edit any of these parts, or you can click on it, tells you what to do. You can change anything. But for the purpose of this, let's just see what it does. And I actually made a video yesterday, or I mean earlier. Um, so I know what the video is about. So I think I'm going to try that. You can go to the app mode or the editor, and we'll just start. Let's see. So we'll start here. So, learning with YouTube, turn your YouTube video into a quiz to help you learn. So, we'll start. Okay, so I need to get a URL. Um, let's get it from over here. This is a screen recording tutorial I made from a software called Podsplace that is actually recording this video right now. I'm just going to paste that in. So, here's the link, and we can just watch it. So apparently, it's thinking, it's extracting the video transcript from my YouTube video. You can see it's at step 2 now. It's just thinking, what to do. Oh, now it's already on analyzing, generating the quiz. So it's pretty quick, and now it's going to display the report, I guess, and we'll see what it does afterwards. And I know what this video is about, so I wanted to see if I think it's, worth using and what the AI did, because I made the video, so I should have an idea if it created good content or not. But I guess we have to wait a minute for it to do whatever it needs to do, and we'll just wait. So as I said, Google's really been stepping up their game, making tools for AI, and I mean, I guess the negative about this would be that it's all their own tools are integrated, but not other tools are as easily integrated. But the good thing is it's very easy to use and it's browser based, so you don't have to download anything. Okay, so it already did it. Let's go to the full screen app and just to get an idea. So here's my YouTube learning report. And so let's just go back to what the video was. So this was about how to record a remote podcast interview in 4K on your browser using Podsplice. So it was a tutorial how to use the screen recording software that I have that also records podcasts and interviews remotely in high quality. So let's just see what it did. Okay, so the main topic is how to make a remote recording interview podcast using Podsplice. Okay, let's see. This video provides a practical demonstration of using Podsplice, a browser-based remote recording software to conduct or and produce podcast interviews. It outlines the steps for setting up a remote recording, inviting a guest, conducting the interview, and post-production options. Okay, so and then it gives you some key learning points about the video, what to do, how do you set it up, navigate to the interview tab in Podsplay, select your camera and microphone, send a link to the guest. I mean, to be honest, this is pretty good. I might use this on our Podsplace website because it's pretty accurate and it has a very good list in an organized way in a step by step, which makes sense. That's what AI is great at, summarizing content that was already created, and it's doing a good job. So the key features of Podsplace for remote recording is browser based, no software download required for host or guest, system audio recording, unique ability to share and record system audio. And that's true because right now you can even do reaction videos for YouTube, and that's a huge part of Podsplace. It's all browser based. Okay, so this is very good, to be honest. A very good summary, and then it also provides a quick knowledge quiz, I guess. So, what is the initial step to set up a remote interview in Podsplace? Navigate to the interview tab and select your camera and microphone. Okay, so it gives you other options. It's just a quiz or a checklist. I mean, I guess the only thing is it's a report. It's not actually interactive. So I can't see my answer. So that's something I would probably change because it kind of defeats the purpose of a quiz. Let's see what else. What is the key differentiating feature of Podsplace compared to many other remote recording software mentioned in this video? It has the unique ability to share and record system audio for reaction content. And that's right. I mean that this is getting it. I will check all the details, but to be honest, this is very, very good. And I mean, I don't know if you'd really need a quiz for this because you can just have an FAQ. That's probably what I would change it, for making maybe web content is make an FAQ for, the website instead of having a quiz. So I could go back to the editor and change the educational content or report. In my case, I don't think I'd need a quiz, but I mean, this would be good for learning different types of content. And you could, of course, cater it to whatever you're trying to learn. But a pretty cool, easy to use idea. And let's go back to the editor. So you will see this style of timeline, kind of a thing that you can move around, and edit and add to. You can obviously add different parts and change things, but it's good to start. See, you can pick the model here, Gemini Flash 2.5, which is fine for this because you're not really doing that much. It's very simple. Um, I mean, I would try the other ones definitely for product, material marketing content, but anything you have to do that's repetitive, you should try it out. And if it's a step by step thing that you find yourself doing daily, try this, mini AI agent builder, and then maybe you'll get inspired to even make it more advanced. And what you could even do, and what I would probably do if I really, this is good for prototyping, but I could take a screenshot of this right now and then put it right into the like an IDE, to like a code editor, one of those vibe coding platforms, and tell it to rebuild it so I would get all the code and then do the same thing. So you could really make a software with it after your own if you had a specific use case. But this works fine for simple things for sure. And it's a great way to dip your toes kind of into the whole AI agent space without knowing any code. So I would definitely give it a try at opal.google.com. I hope you like and subscribe to the channel, and also check out podsplice.com, which is the remote recording software that we talked about in the video. And I will see you next time.